Hello, hello, it is Krystalracquel and I am back again. Woo! I know it's been a while. I am back with you all. Let me take off my glasses maybe. I want to do something a little bit different. Actually I'm filling my glasses. I think I look very studious. I gotta show off the ring, you know. Just got it cleaned. So it's really sparkly. So I'm on today. First, let's just do a little update. I know my makeup might look a little bit different today. I'm using a new one. That's not important. But what I want to talk about today is I absolutely love fragrances. And I just got to thinking, as I've been searching for a fragrance for my wedding, since I am getting married in about 2 months and a day, I have been searching for fragrances, and I've always been a fragrance lover. I'm not a professional fragrance reviewer or anything like that, but I was like, I'm always getting these samples over the past couple weeks, couple months. I would say through last year, I've been seeking a scent, or I've been thinking about a scent, and then all these scents have just come across my way through ordering from Sephora. There were so many other scents that I attempted to buy through Amazon. No, not Amazon. There's these I don't know the name of it. I'll look it up and I'll try to put it in the description below, but where you go ahead and you Scentbird. It's not Scentbird, but it's like Scentbird. You order mini fragrances. I've just been attempting to do that. There are a few of them are male fragrances as well, because I was attempting to see if my fiance maybe was interested in the scent, but he knows what he likes. So I want to start reviewing some scents. So based on how it comes to me. So in this video today, I'm reviewing 2 scents. Specifically, these jumped out to me as Maid of Honor fragrances. Something about them, I just paired the 2 together. Not together, but all the scents that I've tried and smelled, these 2 were in a category of their own, in my opinion, just based on, I guess, general price point, or you can say, I don't know if it's a niche. One might be a niche fragrance, and then one is more, what's the word? Somebody can put it below for me, like a really popular brand, like a popular designer brand. And the scents, they are not the same, but I put them in that category of Maid of Honor fragrance. So just based on these fragrances that I've been smelling, I truly believe that I can give you some good content just by reviewing the scents. I'm not a professional reviewer, but I know fragrances in terms of what smells good. And I'm just going to be describing the fragrances. And I may even do another video tomorrow about it, because I'm like, there's other fragrance categories and groupings that are just that have been kind of coming to me. So there was even a third fragrance, contemplating adding into this one, but I did not. I was like, oh, that may not be in the same price point. Not that these 2 are necessarily the exact same price, but the other fragrance that I'm thinking of that may be kind of in that same category of scents, it's not Maid of Honor. So that's the thing. It was somewhat price points that I was thinking when I came up with these 2, and then I just felt that these were Maid of Honor fragrances, to where you're not going to take away from the bride, but you're still going to just smell pretty delicious. And I can also just go into some details as to why I wouldn't pick it as the bridal fragrance. And I can give you some pros and cons of what I liked. But I think this is going to be a really good series. I went through looking through my bridal fragrance, and I think there's probably not that many videos about Maid of Honor fragrances, so I think this is going to be a great first video about fragrance for you. Maybe I'll even do the videos in Spanish in the future, because I feel like I have not been doing my Spanish videos, yada yada yada. I don't want to go on and on too much, but what I really want to do is just give you the breakdown of these fragrances. So I cannot recall exactly when I purchased the fragrances, so I do not have the full bottle. So as I mentioned, I've been trying to sample fragrances, get that scent profile, see if it's something that I'm interested in. The first one Well, both of them are in the spray size. And I'll show them to you. One is really kind of worn. I know, right? I keep with my makeup a lot, and like my makeup case. I think I purchased this one in the fall, and then I have this one, and I'll tell you the names as I go with them, as I go over them. I think it's backwards. I'm sorry, but you get my point. You can read it backwards, right? And then this one, I don't think you'll be able to read this one, but I do have. I'm going to give you what it says on Sephora in terms of what the scent is, who it's for. But I'm also just going to tell you my initial thoughts about them. As you can see, I've used quite a bit. Oh, sorry. This one, I purchased this one, I want to say. I'm not even sure because that one didn't even show up in my Sephora account, which was strange. This one came with a mini dabber, like a dabber about this size. It's the shape of the same... It's the shape of the full-size bottle. You know, it has like that little elixir look to it. It's about this size. But I'm hopefully none of my family sees this, but I'm doing like scents and things like that as part of the bridal party gifts. So I haven't used the one that it came with because I'm putting that in with some of the bridal party gifts. Because I did not end up going with this as my bridal fragrance. But okay, let's go because I'm going to be getting sidetracked. I don't want to confuse you all. I also have my computer here with me just because I'm on my phone for my video. Okay, so I can give you... So let me start. Okay, so today I sprayed the fragrance. I've had the fragrance on. This is my... I'm not sure how it shows up, but this is my left arm. This is my right arm. On my left arm, I have the first fragrance, and that is the Kilian Paris Love Don't Be Shy. Okay, I think I got this fragrance. It was probably not even... It might have been in... I don't know if it was before or after I got engaged. I got engaged in September. But this one, this is pretty fat. I don't know if maybe one's taller. Oh yeah, this one's taller. The Burberry's taller. Ooh, I told the fragrance, but you already saw it. So this one is a scent that I never smelled it. I just knew I wanted to smell it. Because the one and only Rihanna is said to love this fragrance and wear this fragrance. I know she's probably so pissed off now. Oh, sorry. She's probably so ticked off now because someone, probably her makeup artist or someone she works with, some assistant, I don't know who, I can't remember. Somebody has revealed to people the scent that she's known to wear. So, I mean, I'm assuming this is her scent, but... man, I know she's not happy about that because everybody gonna be smelling like this. So this is why I wanted to try it, because I was like, oh, that's Rihanna's favorite scent. People have been saying she smells amazing. So let me try that. Let me try that fragrance. So I have both of the fragrances on. This one, the Kilian Paris Love Don't Be Shy, is on my left forearm, wrist, this area. And then on this side, the right side, is the other fragrance. So I sprayed this, I want to say about, I guess you could say up here. I've had it on for like about 8 hours. But then I sprayed again like at the 4-hour mark down here. Okay, let me smell that one. Okay. All right, so the first one, I will give you what I think of this one first. Or should I give you what it says online first? I'll give you what I thought. So when I smelled it, like I think this might have been before I got engaged. Maybe I was debating on if I was looking for a wedding fragrance, or I just wanted to know what this smelled like to see if this was a scent I wanted. The first thing you'll notice, so this is a 0.24 ounce. And it is 7.5 ml spray. They also have like the refillers, I think just go on the Sephora website and you can see their options. But there's another set, I think Chanel has this as well. It's like the refill set, and it has 4.25 ounce, 7.5 ml refills. They have that as well. So what, I wasn't sure if I wanted the fragrance, and I almost bought the full thing, or I was gonna try to save to get it, or like put money aside to purchase it. It's not like it's some, oh my gosh, luxury scent that's $500, but it is pricey. I don't know if maybe somebody can tell me if the cost went up based on what happened with Rihanna and everything. I wish I had time right now to go through and look at when I purchased this one, but anyway. In addition, I don't seem to see like that larger size, like the 100 ml 3.4 ounce, or even a 3 ounce. No 2.7 ounce. I know Prada Candy does like a 2.7. That's one I have. They have the biggest size that I'm seeing on the website. I don't know if this is normal, is the 1.7 ounce 50 ml. Once again, this is the 0.24 ounce 7.5 ml, which seems a little bit off to me because, as I mentioned before, they have one that is 4 refills. It says 7.5 ml, but then it says 0.25 ounces. So which one is it, right? Is the 7.5 ml, is that 0.24 ounces, or is it 0.25? I digress. So this scent costs, first of all, I had to try it because this is very costly for the price point, right? This is not like this is the luxury. Let me check if this is even eau de parfum, because if this is not eau de parfum, I am not gonna flip, but I'm gonna be like, they need to stop. Okay, it's a eau de parfum, but it's not like it's straight parfum. This alone on Sephora right now, the one, my kitty in the background, Chi-Chi. This right now, or when I purchased it as well, is $50, okay? Normally, I know prices have been going up on everything, fragrances, jewelry, I don't know, but that type of thing, makeup, costs of living increases, you know, yada, 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 things increase over time. But this is $50. Normally, I mean, back in the day, the sprays, this is not a rollerball, it's a spray. But back in the day, these sprays / rollerballs, I know they're not doing rollerballs. People claim they're not sanitary. I feel like rollerballs last longer. Tell me what you think. But nowadays, these rollerballs, this is a spray, sorry. These travel sprays, back in the day, they were $20. I think then it went to $25, $30. Okay, nowadays, you can see them for $32. Gucci probably goes up to $38. Tom Ford is also probably pricey on these. But I don't know if this is a niche fragrance. I haven't done research about it. I'm just trying to give you my perspective about the scent, right? This here is $50. The refills, granted, 0.25 times 4 refills, ounces, that is a 1 ounce, right? So, and I mentioned that the biggest size that they have for a fragrance is 1.7 ounce. So it's comparable for pricing, but that's $2.15 for those refills. This is $50. You would think, okay, it's 4 refills, that would be $200, but $2.15. Keep in mind it comes with like a little mini travel case that you refill, so that makes sense. And then the 1.7 one is $275. I'm not saying that, I'm just saying I never heard of Kilian Paris, but I could just be, you know, not. Before Rihanna, I never heard of that fragrance, but I remember like getting samples from Sephora. I was like, oh, I definitely, no, actually I looked in just over time, I look at my orders sometimes and I was like, oh wow, I actually had that as a tester before. I don't really remember anything about it. Did I even spray it? Who knows? But yeah, that's the price point. I'm not saying that it's not worth it, but like I said, I never really heard of this brand before. I would probably expect that from Chanel, or like a parfum from Chanel. just think of it this way. Like Chanel has other fragrances on their site. I don't know if they might be the parfums, or they might have another name for them. They're the super concentrated fragrances. And the Sephora Chanel fragrances, like I don't think Chanel does eau de toilettes, but the eau de parfums, those are, you know, like normal fragrances, not even Chanel, but, you know, those get up to like, I think maybe like 160 is the Chanel, like 3.4 ounce typically. So if that's 3.4 ounce, that is double the 1.7 ounce from Kilian Paris. I have to look it up. I really don't know if maybe they've just gouged the prices after Rihanna said that. I don't know. I never heard of this before. However, they say that she smells amazing, you know, when she's on the red carpets and stuff. So now to the fragrance. Okay. I knew instantly this was not going to be a bridal fragrance. It didn't have enough punch to me, and it didn't smell uncommon enough, unique enough. I'm telling you, this is an awesome Maid of Honor fragrance. So I want to make sure I'm not going to really say anything negative. If there's anything that I say that's negative, it is specifically as a bridal fragrance. So as a Maid of Honor fragrance, this absolutely 100% works. I'm trying to smell the difference between it in the travel spray. Sorry if I'm like rubbing my nose on it. Oh my God. Sorry guys, I have my makeup on it now. Okay. Yeah. I just knew instantly that it was not my bridal fragrance, and I personally could not at the time purchase it for $275. So it let me know, not so much that it wasn't my bridal fragrance. I was just like, no, this is not something I'm going to purchase at the $275 price point, but it's something that I would send to maybe my fiance and ask him to get for me. But I wasn't going to spend my money on it. So I recommend, if you're going to get this for your Maid of Honor fragrance, bridal party wants to smell good too, so bridesmaid, that's okay too. You want to get this size. I mean, unless you got the money for it, you paid all you needed to do. You paid for your bridesmaid dress, Maid of Honor dress, then good. Splurge on that $275 bottle. But this is awesome. It'll fit right in your purse. Okay, scent wise. So, sorry guys. It smells a little bit different on my arm. When I first got it, I was thinking like, no, this does not last. I don't know the words for it, but I was like, this is not lasting. But when I first smelled, I was like, the reason why I wasn't going to buy it myself is I was like, please, this is a great Maid of Honor fragrance, but when I say this, I don't want you to think that I'm saying that it's not a good fragrance. It is a wonderful fragrance, especially for a bridesmaid. This is a perfect bridesmaid scent. But the first thing I smelled, which made me not want to buy it for $275, that 1.7 ounce, I was like, oh heck no, this is not the best fragrance. What are they smelling on her? Like, I was expecting some super complicated scent. This is not complicated, and that's why it makes a great Maid of Honor scent. I'll say that right off the bat. It's very sweet. That's not a bad thing. That makes it great for the Maid of Honor scent. One thing that the other people will notice when they smell you, if they're up and close to you, is when they'll smell you. They're not gonna smell it like, you're not gonna, I can't see you walking into a room and then you leaving a trail of this scent behind you. It's more like if somebody's up close to you or like within your space. It smells wonderful. It smells super sweet. The first thing I said, though, I'm telling you, first thing I said was like, oh heck no, this smells cheap. This is not $275. But when it dries down on you, it smells really good. The smell that I feel, the first thing I was thinking to myself was like, this is super sweet. It reminded me of another scent somewhat. It's not light. It's very sugary. And at first I didn't even know what was in it. I was like, this smells like strawberries and cream or something like that. Mind you, there's no strawberries in it. I'm going to read you what's in it. Yeah, that's good. It's very sweet, and it's not going to take away from your bride. Your bride is the one that would need a nice, complicated scent. Okay? It's sweet. that was what I was getting. Like, if you would think of like, not burnt caramel, because burnt caramel doesn't sound like it would smell good. Like a sugary caramel scent, caramelly, or like strawberries and cream is what I was feeling when I smelt it. But when I first smelled it, now I don't feel that way anymore. I was like, oh, this will make me feel so sick if I smell this for too long. But I have not been able to stop smelling it. But one thing that really made me solidify my review about the Kilian Paris Love Don't Be Shy is when I put the other fragrance on my wrist. I, for some reason, thought, like, when I said, oh, it smells cheap, I just assumed, oh, that fragrance is not going to last. No, this actually lasts, I think, more than the other fragrance. So in terms of longevity, it's good. It'll last, and you have your little purse spray if you need to apply again after, you know, after the ceremony and right before you go into the reception. Yeah, this is good. But it has lasting power. I haven't read the reviews on Sephora or anything like that, but it's a nice scent. It's sweet. It's not complicated. I don't know if it's like, I've since like read what was in it, so I can tell you there's no strawberries at all. But it's like a sweetness, super sweet. Almost like if you spray too much, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I'm sick of this scent. I don't know if it has any natural ingredients in it. Maybe I thought it smelled cheap because it probably doesn't have like real flowers, and I don't know. I don't know if this is, it's more of a sweet scent. Like, I've got that strawberry, but yeah, there is some fruit in it, I believe, but I don't think it's so much of like floral. So that may be why I thought it smelled cheap, but it does not smell cheap. It does not. It's perfect. I'm telling you, it's sweet, delicious, and I see why everyone says Rihanna smells great. It does not. It smells like this is why it's good for a bridesmaid scent. It smells delicious and great without like you're trying too hard. No one's gonna think to themselves, ooh, oh my gosh, what is that amazing fragrance you have on? They're gonna think like you just smell great. They're just gonna think, oh, she smells good. She takes care of herself. She washes herself. Oh my gosh, I can't even say that. And they're like, oh my gosh, she like, as in like she bathes herself in wonderful soap, sand, whatever shower gel that she's used, and oh my gosh, she must have an expensive cream that she puts on after she's bathed and showered. Something like that. No one's gonna think it's your shampoo or anything like that. They're just gonna say like, oh my gosh, she has an amazing high quality body cream on. She smells so fresh and sweet, feminine, clean. It's not like a clean, fresh scent, but you smell clean, like almost like, I don't say how a woman should smell, because I can see someone in college loving this scent too. So not saying in terms of the typical usual age of college students, like 19 to 23, loving this as their signature scent, a date night scent for that age range. And I'm 33, I'll be 34 in a couple months. Not saying this is not good for like 40s, 30s. No, it is. It's really good. You can wear it. You can wear it as like, in that age range, is an everyday fragrance. But yeah, let me let you know. This is way longer than what I expected, but let me know. Let me read off. Hopefully this is going to be helpful to someone who's really debating about the scent and has not purchased that. I think that's going to be helpful to you all. Yes, that's what's in there. So there is a floral fragrance. So Sephora has it listed as the fragrance family is florals. Okay. That's not what I'm getting. I'm getting more sweet and fruity, but okay. Somebody who's an expert, let me know. The key notes are, no, the scent type is warm florals. Definitely a warm scent. Florals, okay. The keynote is orange blossom, vanilla absolute. Yeah, there's that vanilla that is probably kicking up that sweetness of the luscious marshmallow. That's the other keynote. Orange blossom, vanilla absolute, luscious marshmallow. So it's that vanilla. Yes, it's that. That's why I'm thinking caramel and like sweet, and that vanilla sweetness, that vanilla. What did I say before that it smelled like? I said it smelled like caramel. I did not burnt caramel, but like caramel sugar. Yeah. Ah, that reminds me. You remember that top popular fragrance, warm vanilla sugar? Yeah, something like that. It's not exactly, because I swore there were berries in there. No, there's actually not berries. So maybe that, yeah, I don't know why I was smelling strawberry. That's what it smells like to me. Strawberries and cream with vanilla. Strawberry, cream, and vanilla, okay? So that's why it smells so clean, fresh, sweet, feminine. Yes. I wouldn't say this is it's not an elegant scent, because it smells like you've bathed yourself in the best, sweetest, not luxurious, high quality body creams. Wherever that is that you purchase them, it's just like, oh, she smells good. Yes, that's a fresh smelling, clean woman. You'll love it, and that'll be perfect for the bridesmaid, maid of honor, I should say. Bridesmaid will work too as well. So the fragrance description: this fragrance implores you at the opening with tender orange blossom absolute. Orange blossom, I'm guessing that's a flower. I don't know if I smell orange in it if it's not, but possibly. That's that fruitiness, maybe. Maybe not though. Juicy honeysuckle and plush rose are softly caressed to the sweetness of luscious marshmallow sugar accord. Yes, sugar. Satisfying the craving pang of new love. Yes, date night. This is definitely that fragrance. And then also, as that bridesmaid, maid of honor, you'll be celebrating that love. New love. A warm amber base lends a touch of sensuality. Amber, I don't know, but it's definitely that sensuality, that warmth is probably from that amber. I can't like detect amber with my nose. I'm not an expert at that, but it's definitely giving that warmth. About the bottle, you can learn about that yourself. About the fragrance, yeah, ignore that part. Okay, whatever. So that's on that fragrance. So overall, that was my initial description. It was pretty good. It seems like it lasts. I just assumed it wouldn't last, but I immediately knew that I was not going to be purchasing the 275 bottle anytime soon. And I think that's horrible if they really did raise the prices because of what people finding out about Rihanna's signature scent. This is also my little gift I got from Valentine's Day. One of the gifts that my baby got me. Just wanted to point that out. Oh, I love my baby. All right. I can't believe I spoke. Wow. I hope this is going to be helpful to you, because I cannot believe I spoke for almost 28 minutes. I'll say 26 because I had a little intro about the first fragrance. I know I kind of mixed it in, but okay. I want to give you that same in-depth approach with this one. I don't want to slack, so just bear with me. Hopefully this is going to help somebody who's really looking for a fragrance. All right. The next one is Burberry Her Eau de Parfum. Is it Eau de Parfum? I don't know, but yes. Burberry Her. I specifically purchased this. Unfortunately, it's not visible in my Sephora orders, previous purchases, but I purchased this specifically looking for a fragrance for my wedding. So over the Christmas time, I initially was like, oh my gosh, it just was a new fragrance. I was like, oh my gosh, maybe I should buy that. Is this even new? Somebody tell me. Is Burberry Her new? It has to be, because I saw it for the first time around Christmas time. I wanted to purchase it for I wanted to purchase it for my mother-in-law, me and my fiance. I was like, oh, that looks like a fragrance she would like. Oh, it just looks so pretty. I was like, oh, Burberry, that has to smell good. But I was like, no, I don't know what it smells like. And I'm very happy I didn't purchase it for her, because I don't think it has that strength that someone a little bit older would want. Not strength in terms of the scent quality or anything, but you know, there's like a more mature scent. And I didn't think that this was mature enough. Not that it's not mature, but it just wasn't mature enough. So I'm happy I didn't purchase it. It smells really great. It's amazing. But yeah, I'm just trying to find the year. It It was launched in 2022, so yes, it is new. Okay, thank you. I was like, am I crazy? Because sometimes I think fragrances are so new and they're not. Like I was thinking, I did not realize Gucci Bloom was out for so long, because I remember when it was like a newer fragrance. I'm like, what the heck? Like time flies. That's so crazy to me. Like I still feel like Gucci Bloom is so new because I have not purchased my own bottle yet. But I've purchased it for other people. Okay. So this one, let me first start and talk about how I did with the other one. So as you can see, like I've used a lot of both of them. I'll show you again. This one I've had longer, but even today I like sprayed a bunch of fragrances. All right, so this one came in like a mini, came with two. Right now, if you go on the Sephora's website, they do not have the one that I purchased. So this one is 10 ml, 0.33 fluid ounces. 0.33 fluid ounces. And the one that they're selling right now, and it came with the mini one too. The one that they're selling now, this travel spray is, so let's say the dabber is like right here. The travel spray on the other one is like up to here, because that travel spray is 0.16 ounces. It's half the size of this one. So the set that's available now is $29. It has like a travel that's half the size, and it also has the dabber. This one came like this. Well, not like this, like half full, but it came with this and the dabber, and that was, I think, maybe $36. For some reason, it's not. I guess they're out of stock. They probably started selling the smaller ones now, but it's not even in my order history. So I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, I know I bought it from Sephora. That's the only place where I would buy that thing. I actually have another one. Hopefully my Maid of Honor doesn't know this, but it's such a great, this is such a great scent. It's elegant. It is elegant. This is a beautiful scent. In terms of the cost of the regular sizes, let me check it out. This one, they have the 1 point. Yeah, oh my gosh, they're selling the 0.25 ounces now in place of this, even on the website. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. That is so crazy to me. Sorry, when I said 0.16, that was for the size of the mini one. The half size, it's not half size, it's 0.25. This one's 0.33. So it's not half size. The one that they're selling now, it's like probably not 2/3, maybe like, yeah, like almost 2/3, but I can't calculate right now. But the sizes that they're selling now are the one that's a little smaller than this. This is 0.33. This one, the one that they're selling is 0.25 ounces. And they also sell the 1.6 ounce. As you saw, the Kilian Paris Love Don't Be Shy was in 1.7 ounce. But this is weird because it's 1.6 ounce / 50 ml. So I guess it just depends on what you want to call it. And they also sell the 3.3 ounce, which is nice. That one's sold out right now, but that's besides the point. So I smelled this and I was debating. I initially wanted to buy my mother-in-law, future mother-in-law, this because the bottle just looks so pretty. But you can see it in my not profile picture, but my video photo for this video. Hopefully it shows up. It's like a little elixir bottle. Like it looks like almost like, not oil, but it's just gorgeous in my opinion. I was so hopeful because the fragrance looked new. It is a gorgeous scent. It is feminine. The reason why it would make a great Maid of Honor scent is that it's pretty light. Not light that no one's going to smell you. Someone is going to definitely know that, oh, you smell amazing. They're going to say, oh, you smell nice. And yeah, it's soft. This one might be the one that smells like, no, not strawberries and cream. This one is berries too, though. This one is the one that I sprayed at the same time as the other one. I think I've had on for like 8 or 9 hours as well. And this one does not last as long. You're going to need to reapply. There's nothing wrong with reapplying. If you want to smell bomb, you're going to need to reapply. This one, I would say, I want to give, I will say when I sprayed this one, because I don't want you to think I'm saying anything negative about this fragrance, I think it is a perfect Maid of Honor scent. You should buy it. You should buy it 100%. If I was a Maid of Honor, I would buy one of these. Oh, and I think the set that I got, because I mentioned the price before, was probably $36 with the mini, and I'm giving that one. Don't tell anybody I'm giving that one, as it's gonna be put in. I think it's like a little add-on with the little gifts that I'm doing for the bridal party gifts, and I haven't touched it, of course. So this one is a wonderful Maid of Honor scent. It is amazing. And what's so funny is my Maid of Honor mentioned that she loved this fragrance and she just got it. So I was like, oh, she got her Maid of Honor scent. So I was just like, oh, that's so wonderful. So like, I was like, oh, my Maid of Honor. I said, my Maid of Honor. I said, you should wear that scent. You should definitely wear that scent. It's just giving Maid of Honor vibe. Just giving Maid of Honor vibe. But so this scent, oh my gosh. Yeah, it smells like so strong, like a lot stronger when you smell it here. When it dries down on your arm, it kind of like just melts into your skin. I would say with this scent, you would want to apply, I want to give it, I want to be honest here. It just might be the way the fragrance is set up, but I don't smell it on myself after a certain point. Surprisingly, the one that I thought smelled like, when I say cheap, maybe I can say like superficial for the Kilian Paris. Love, Don't Be Shy. For one that smells like a little superficial, is that the word? I don't know. That one holds on longer. This one, not that this one doesn't hang on, but after a couple hours, I'll give you 4 hours. You're gonna reapply this, because I can't really smell it on myself. I'm not saying that other people can't smell it on me, but I like to smell that scent. Mind you, this one, if you smell it too much, you might not feel good. This one, you might be like, When I did spray this one first, I initially smelled like a lot of alcohol, but I know that that's usually what they have in the eau de parfums. You know, all the fragrances have that alcohol in it. But I did smell that initially, but right afterwards, it just dried down and that dissipated. This one is so nice. This is like, how I would describe it is just very elegant. And just because I need to actually spray this one again, I think, just because, just a little dab, okay? And that's only because I want to give a good profile of it, like I did this one. Maybe I've just been smelling it too much because, yeah. Okay, that is so elegant. It's a sweet one. This is a, that one was more fruity. No, that one was more sweet and warm. Yeah, sweet and warm. I know someone might say that it's, yeah, this one is more elegant, fruity. Yeah. And there's floral in that one. So this one smells elegant. Not saying this wasn't mature. It just wasn't as mature that I would want to gift it to somebody who's in like, they can wear it as like a signature everyday scent possibly, but like 50s and up, this is probably not going to be their favorite scent. They like something a little more, probably with some more, not depth, because this is a little, it has some complication in there, but no, it doesn't actually. Yeah, this is a scent, probably someone who's in their mid-20s up to 40s gonna love this. No, 40s will love this. But this is a wonderful Maid of Honor scent. This one smells expensive when you smell it. Like, it's like, oh, okay, that's, you got something on you. You got money, girl. You got what you got on. But you're not gonna walk into a room and then you're gonna have this billowing fragrance following behind you. No, it's none of that. But when somebody's near you in your space, they're gonna smell it on you. They're gonna say, what are you wearing? That smells really good. That smells really nice. Oh, that's a feminine scent you have on. It's kind of clean. Yeah, it's there's something, there's no bitterness in it. It's just so, it's a little captivating. It's elegant. Elegant is how I would 100% describe it. So let me go and see what Sephora has about it, but let me make sure I get you everything in there. Yeah, it's that, this one is sweet, but not, it's like a sweet and clean, like a real cleanness. It has elegant, there's some complication, but not complicated to where it's going to disrupt the smell of the bride or make people worry about what you have on instead of her. No, it's not a complicated scent. It's elegant, it's graceful, it's feminine, has some sweetness to it. It has some, like, the sweetness is fruitiness, and then it has florals in there. Okay, so yeah, and I don't think this one is as strong as the other one. I'm not saying that they both smell amazing, so I'm not even going to pick one or the other because they have their benefits and their drawbacks. They're both really amazing. I would give them both the same score, a 10, as a Maid of Honor scent. Bridesmaid as well. You can loop yourselves into, because I don't know if I'm going to make a bridesmaid scent, but I probably will make a bridesmaid scent video, maybe a wedding guest video. But let's see. So okay, this one is considered, I don't know if I read if the other one had highlights, but this one has highlights. Okay, sorry, let me go back to the other one. The Kilian Paris Love Don't Be Shy, it does have highlights. The highlights are considered a floral scent and a unisex genderless scent. Telling you straight up, this is not a unisex scent. It is very sweet smelling and feminine. Okay, but back to my Burberry Her. Just want to throw that out there. The highlights for Burberry Her are, it's a layerable scent. I definitely get that because it's super soft. This is a scent my sister, she says that she wears it to the office. This is like, is that her scent that she wears off? No, it's not actually. That was Gucci Bloom. But this one, in my opinion, this is a scent you would wear to the office to where you're smelling you're smelling really good and feminine. It's light, but doesn't smell like you're wearing something that you got from Walmart or anything. You know, the other one is not like that either, but just throwing that out there, immediately they'll know that this is an elegant scent and you smell really good and you are sophisticated. Not saying you're super mature or anything like that, but you have a class about you. But it's not a complicated scent overall, but there is some complication in there, if that makes sense. So they have a layerable scent and that it's a floral scent. The other one, I'm telling you, I did not get floral from it, but maybe there's something in there that's like tangy, I don't know. Okay, but this one, the Burberry Her, sorry for switching back and forth, the fragrance family is floral. That's also what the other one was, but okay. And the scent type is fruity floral, and I definitely get that with this scent. That is 100% correct. Definitely fruity floral. So you will like that if that's your thing. Keynote is dark berries. Yeah, I get that. That makes sense. I could think like, ooh, like a blackberries in there, not blueberries, but like something. Oh yeah, for sure. Jasmine, musk, amber. So that may be what they have in there for the keynotes. I think the amber was the keynote for the other ones. No, it wasn't. The amber was, I think, in the fragrance description, but sorry about that. So keynotes for the Her Burberry is dark berries, jasmine, musk, amber. Might be, the musk is so faint though. That might be like what's making it feel elegant, you know? Okay. And then the fragrance description, Burberry Her Eau de Parfum for women is an artful blend of berries elevated by spirited jasmine and violet and smoothed out with amber and musk. Yes, it is. Yes, it's smooth and light. It's smooth. Yes. A multifaceted, magnetic, fruity gourmand and the scent of freedom. Oh, yes, yes, yes. About the bottle, they mentioned Francis Kirk G. John. Is that the same person that makes that fragrance that everybody loves, that I think smells, that smells so synthetic and like aldehyde? maybe I might not have actually smelled the real thing. I might have smelled a dupe. Okay, forget that comment. But maybe that's not even him, the person. Okay, but that's just about the bottle. So about the fragrance, the Burberry Her woman throws herself headfirst into everything she does, losing herself in the whirlwind of color on her doorstep. That's beautiful. Life lived in the fast lane. Shrug loose from the chains of expectation. Seize the moment and play by your own rules. A scent for women who know who they are. Ooh, okay. The other one didn't really have that great of a something about the fragrance. So they really sold that fragrance. Yes, that woman knows who she is. I can see that woman wearing that every day to work. Yeah, like she's getting things done, and that fits this theme perfectly for a maid of honor. So I would just say I would highly recommend either. You're not going to regret it. For the cost of the Her Burberry, I did not give you the cost, so I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I think this one I paid for with the little thing, that was probably 36 I think. And then the 1.6 size is 123, and then the 3.3 ounce is 155, and that's reasonable, or that's realistic for cost. But I would say I can't even tell you which one to buy. They both are so good. You may even consider buying the mini size in both, but I would say just depends on what you want. Do you want something that's like sweet and you just smell good? You know, you're not going to overpower the bride. People are just going to say, oh, she smells good, I want to be around her. Or do you want something where it's like, oh, elegant, soft, you also smell really good? Yeah, just consider what you would want. I would even recommend buying both and then just deciding which one you want to wear, testing it out for like the week before. But yes, these were the fragrances that I reviewed. I will be doing more. Let me know if there's a fragrance you think you're very interested in and you want to buy, you think I might like it. I like florals. I like understated glamour in terms of like my style sometimes. And I like sweet. I don't love sickening sweet. Luckily none of the fragrances were like that, but there's a scent that's new and you want me to try it, let me know. I'll consider doing that for you. But yeah, this was I'm so happy I was able to do this review. I did not expect it to be so long. I will make sure I pare it down in the future, but hopefully you consider these two wonderful maid of honor scents, and I just think this is the perfect scent for a maid of honor. As is where's the other one? The Kilian Paris Love Don't Be Shy. All in all, great selections for you. Is it worth the $275 bottle? If you've tried the $50 travel spray and you love it, then yes. If you have not tried the travel spray, I don't know if I would recommend you buying it. And recommend you buying the $275 1.7 ounce. I don't know about that. Is this one worth it? Burberry, I believe they're known to be quality, you know? So if you're okay with a lighter scent, and you want something that smells really good, elegant, you can wear every single day. As they said, it's layerable. If it's something where you're okay with reapplying, maybe 3 or 4 hours later, maybe that's all you would need. I mean, if I can't see this lasting you the whole work day, but you can spray it on your clothes and it most likely will, because when you spray it on your clothes, I think they tend to last longer. But if you just spray it on your hands and everything, on your wrist, neck, oh yes, and the bottle, it smells super fruity. Probably when you spray it on that perfume paper, it smells fruity too. On my skin, it doesn't. It smells more. It has that very, oh my gosh, this one is amazing. They're both amazing. But if you think that yes, this is worth the mini size, the mini size is smaller now, but it does seem to be worth the 1.6 and the 3.3. Just depends. You have to actually love this fragrance. Read the reviews. I don't know if it was, yeah, I won't go there, but go ahead and buy. I recommend, I'm not going to tell you which one to buy, but if you're considering a maid of honor fragrance, I'm taking my glasses now because I'm ending the video, I would highly recommend you go with one of these. Go with either the Burberry Her if you're looking for something more sophisticated and elegant, but still really soft. If you're looking for something that is a little bit sweeter, warm, fruity, in my opinion, go with that one. But either or is going to be a great bet for you. Pick one. Let me know how it goes once you do go with one of these. These videos are not sponsored whatsoever. This is just me based on me trying to find my own bridal fragrance. Let me know what you think and if there's something that you want me to consider doing in the future. Thank you so much. I will be back again. Love you all so much and have a wonderful day. Bye.